All right, this is Mini Bike Action. John here. For you guys that have been following my channel, you know all about this bike. Well, probably not all about it, but I've pretty much explained everything that I've done to it. Still running like a charm. It's the kind of bike you can just hop on, go ride. You don't have to worry about anything. Nothing stupid happening, other than just the normal stupid stuff. But what I was going to talk about is I keep seeing a lot of people having problems with that seal blowing on the crankshaft over there on the other side. And I just want you to make sure before you even ride this bike, before you even get on it and ride it, you need to make sure that PVC hose is breathing freely. It doesn't need to go up into a canister or anything. You can see it comes right out of the top of the engine there. My camera might focus in on that. Okay, so there's the hose. You just have to, I run mine into a catch bottle because I had to do it for racing. They don't want any type of oil on the track, but no, as a general rule, it's baffled internally. There are baffles in there internally that don't allow oil to come out of it, just the vapor. Because the piston's moving up and down, that thing's kind of blowing, sucking, blowing, sucking, blowing, sucking. But because a lot of blow-by gets past the rings, even under normal operation, there's usually generally a positive pressure on this. So it's not sucking stuff back in. It's mostly just blowing. And I put this catch bottle on there just for the racing. Otherwise, I wouldn't have one. I wouldn't have no need for it. I do think it looks good there because it fills out this spot of the bike. I use this pit bike type rear brake master cylinder because I didn't want to have that hose coming out of the top to another reservoir. I really don't need it. I just keep a little eye on my window there. And then I got a 145 millimeter hose that makes all this real clean. I mounted it. You never want to let wires or hoses or anything just dangle. Everything needs to be mounted in such a way to where it's not vibrating around or fatiguing or any of that stuff. Okay, so I wanted to just talk about that PVC system, and then also the throttle. You put the bigger carb on and you've got all that extra slack on the throttle there. So I just happen to have a throttle tube from my old SL Honda, and it just happens to be a Honda. It's a 1971 Honda SL 100, and you can still buy them. It's just the plastic tube in there, but it fits. It takes up some of the slack, so you don't have a massive amount of slack to deal with. And then, I still have some thread here that I can take up if I needed to. It doesn't have any play in it. It has just a tiny amount. And it gives you a nice quarter turn throttle, just like you want. You don't want to be going like this and re-grip it to go the rest of the way. I'm being dramatic. So yeah, those were the two things I wanted to talk about. I love this little bike still. It just sits out here mostly. I really wish somebody would buy it that really can appreciate all the work that's been going into this bike, and make me a reasonable offer on it so somebody else could go out and enjoy it. She's ready to go. But anyway, that's it for now, you guys. Vader later. Thanks for watching.